Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Juan V on the track, and I want to first off thank everybody who's been subscribing lately. We're almost at 800 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 1,000 by the end of this year. Shout out to all of you who joined us. Here's a new video for you guys that have been subscribed. This one is going to be about production and how I make my beats. Now when it comes to production, there's so much that goes into it, but one of the main things that you want to know is what program to use. There's so many options out there, free ones and paid ones. I personally use FL Studios. I've used GarageBand before, and I've seen friends make beats on Logic. The process, the setup, and how you make the beats is pretty similar. So as long as you understand some of the basics, you're gonna be good. Now, another thing is choosing the right sounds for your beats. Now, there's some stock sounds that come with every program, so you can use some of those to get started. They're free to use, and then there's also sound packs that you can purchase from famous producers or just people who make sound packs. There's so much out there. Today I'm actually gonna go ahead and break down the beat to my new single called Grinding. Now this beat is pretty simple, and I'm gonna just go over some of the sounds that I'm using. I'm gonna play them so you can hear them. Here we go. All right, so one of the main things that you wanna know when you first start making the beat is the BPM, beats per minute. And what that means is how fast your song is gonna be. It just depends on the vibe that you wanna go for. So this beat for Grinding is at 128 BPM. And I'll let you hear the tempo for that just so you can get an idea of what that sounds like. So that right there is usually what I start with, just trying to find the right tempo. So once I have an idea of what I want to use, I usually tend to go to the clap first, or it could be a snare or a snap, whatever you choose to do. After the hat, I go straight into the hi-hats and just start, making some grooves, some different things like that. Here's the clap and the hi-hats. So once I have those main sounds, the clap and the hi-hat, I tend to take off the metronome, which is the dun, 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 like the thing that keeps the beat. You can keep it on the whole time if you want. I choose to take it off by that time. Then after that, I'll either add some open hats or some snares, some different sounds just to fill in the space, just so it's not so empty. After this, I ended up adding a crash, and then I added a open hat and a ride. This is all just to add more texture to it, more filling in the space there. I'll go ahead and play that. Now, when you're making the beat, you want to think about your verse and your hook. You want to decide, you want to have all the instruments in the hook and then take some out for the verse. It's up to you. You can keep it the whole time. As long as it makes the song sound good, you're good to go. Now, after this, I like to add the kick and the 808. I ended up adding the kick first to this just to add that flavor to it. Then I added the 808. Now this is what all of that sounds together. I don't know if you've heard the song yet. If you haven't heard it, go ahead and check it out. I'll put it in the description so you can listen to it. The song is available everywhere. It's called Grinding by Juan V on the track. Now, I didn't just leave it there. What I like to do is I like to add what is called a rise or a sound effect to lead into that drop, and also to help the song transition. I also added a siren in the background just to fill more some of that space in the background. It's called creating ambience, just a fancy word for filling up the space. So I'm gonna go ahead and play that right now as well for you so you can hear that. that's pretty much it. That's the breakdown to this beat. Some of the different sounds that almost every hip hop song uses is some sort of melody. It can be quiet, loud, piano, guitar, so many different instruments that you can use for that. It can even be vocals, a clap or snare, hi-hats, open hats. You can use a kick and 808. That's like the basic elements that a hip hop beat has. Other than that, you can add open hats, you know, some different sound effects in the background just to add texture, voices, you know, just all kinds of different things just to spice it up a little bit. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Make sure you go ahead and listen to that new song, Grinding, available everywhere, and be on the lookout for a new song dropping next week, April 15th, called No More. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you next time, and peace.